Hey, good morning, parents and students, whoever's working on their recertification process. First of all, on behalf of the athletic department, I'm Mr. Kraus. I would like to thank you for helping us get through this new electronic version. It seems like everything's going electronic, and as soon as it is, like, oh, just click there, just click there, just click there. It's easy. And you're like, pull my hair out. Whatever. Jokes are going to get better as we go on. This is a short tutorial, hopefully helping you get your son or daughter registered for athletics in Hilton. Now, a couple things you might want to get ready before you get started on this. One is if you have an electronic copy of your son or daughter's physical, that would be great, or any other supporting documents that you may want to upload. Getting those ahead of time will probably help because there is a part where you want to upload their physical. Now, if you don't have an electronic copy or have no clue how to get an electronic copy, I get it. And when I get to that process in the form, I'll explain to you what you need to do then. There's ways of either faxing it to us, or you can just bring it in and see our nurse during our nurses' hours. So, having said all that, let's get started on how we're going to do this. Now, open up your favorite browser. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm recording it. Open up your favorite browser. I'm probably going to use Chrome, so I'll just open up Chrome. You can open up Edge or Explorer, whatever you want to. You're going to want to navigate the Family ID, but let's get to where the directions are. If you go to Hilton's website, our district website, and you go under athletics, you'll see there about halfway down the recertification process. And in here are all the directions that you're going to need. You know, sometimes directions aren't as nice as clicking and seeing somebody click on it. So I'm going to register my phantom son, who's no longer in high school, for this process. And I have yet to do it. So I'm going to walk it right through you. I hope you see that it's relatively easy and painless process. So you go to the recertification process, and what we're using is this thing called Family ID, and it's going to be, it's going to help us out a lot. And I think as we go through the years, you'll see that it makes things a little bit easier. Except for those of you that hate technology, and you're just like, I hate technology. But anyway, hopefully we help out. And if you need help doing this, you can always come in and see our nurse. But hopefully you can get this done online. If you can, I'm sure your kid can. So I would click on Family ID. What it'll do is take you to this website. Now I need to create an account because I don't have an account. So what I'm going to do is click on Create an Account. And I'll put my information down. You're the owner. As a parent, you are the owner, and this should be filled out and completed by a parent, although your son or daughter has to be there to electronically sign this form. And they'll do that by typing in their name, but we'll talk about that later. So I will put in my name, and I'll put my work email address in there. And got to confirm it, of course, because they don't think we can type it right the first time. Now, as soon as you get this, you're going to get an email, and I'll probably pause this for a second, and you're going to get an email with a verification about this. So let's see, password, minimum of 8 characters. So how about Hilton, and then I'm not going to tell you what I'm putting in now. Hopefully those match. Join family email list. You can check that or don't check it, but you do have to check, I agree to the family terms. I'm going to uncheck that because I don't really want anything interesting. I think if you're going to get something interesting, you'll probably get it from the school. School or program provider who will online program registration through. Are you a school or program provider who will. Oh, this is for organizations. So we're just going to agree to Family ID services, and we'll create our account. I don't want that. So I'm going to log in. Hopefully I remember my password. I don't know about you, but the more they ask us to create more complicated passwords, the more I hate the password situation because it drives me insane. Type that in, right? Hey, ground. Like I said, it's a pain. Oh, wait a second. Look at that. Please check your email for activation instructions. Click here to resend the instructions. So I'm going to pause this right now and go look at my email. Okay, so I've logged into my email. Sorry, it didn't take you long in the video, but it took me long. It's asking me to click the videos. I'll add on my Safe Center. So here's the email that you're going to get. It's going to say here, please activate your Family ID account by clicking on this link. So basically, I think that's a verification process that it wasn't created by a bot or something like that. Well, that's awful. Let me pause for a second. Hopefully that will go away. I think it went away. I think when I clicked it, I'm now good. I think I've now verified my process. Now I can log in. I'm going to log in with my credentials. And crossing my fingers, I remember my password. Yes. Okay. So at this point, what I want to do is I want to register for a program. And you're going to just search Hilton Central School. That's probably enough, as long as you took Hilton right. But find, my computer is fast. There it is. You'll see our nice logo right there. Now, here's the thing. If you are registering for a Mod A sport that's not cheerleading, Mod A cheerleading is a different sport. Mod A, JV, or varsity, you will have to go into the high school. I don't care if your son or daughter's in 7th or 8th grade. If they've been told that they're going to try out for the Mod A team, then you have to go into high school athletics. If you are a Mod B athlete or a Mod A cheerleader, then you'll go to Merton Williams Athletics and do it that way. So that's going to determine which, it doesn't matter which school building you're going to be going to school next year. It matters what athletic team you're trying out for. So again, Mod A soccer, Mod A football, and JV and varsity, you're going to high school athletics. And if you're going to Mod B or Mod A cheerleading, you're going to go to Merton Williams. So I'll click on high school athletics. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Registration form. So it's just basically telling me that I'm going to have my kid there to sign for me. So I'm going to register now. Click on register now. So I'm going to pick the sport. And since my son played boys soccer, I'm going to click on boys soccer. At this point, it gives me the option. Notice Mod B is not here, but Mod A is. Picking on whatever. I'm going to put my son, who is a 20-year-old, put him in Mod A soccer. Don't think they'll let him play that, but whatever. Participant information. So this is your son or daughter. It's not your information, your son or daughter. So I'll put my son's name in. We'll put I don't have to put a middle name. Notice there's no red asterisk. Kraus, and I'll put that he is male and his birthday was July. Well, I'm just going to put July 1. Let's see. If in order for him to be in high school, he would have to be born in, let's say, 2002. We'll go with 2002. I'm not sure if it would bump him out if I actually put his date in. Age. 16. So here's where you're going to upload a file. Now, if you have your birth certificate electronically, this is where you're going to click to choose to upload your file. So I'll click on this. Now it says here, if you're unable to locate it, nurse's office, or fax it to 392-1051. I believe it's 1051. It could be 1071. It's either 392-1051 or someone had told me at one point it was 71. It's definitely 71. So that number's wrong. We'll get that fixed. So if you're going to fax it over to 392-1071, not 51, and we will get that fixed. So we'll choose on upload files. So what you need to do is navigate to wherever you kept these. Now I put mine on my desktop just to make sure that they were easily accessible. So here's my son's physical. Basically it just says son's physical. And let's say you had more than one document that you wanted to upload. So let's say you had a physical, but you also wanted to upload a doctor's note that you might have to go along with that physical. What you want to do is hold down the control button. That's the CTRL button. Stands for control. Hold down the control button and click on that so that they're both highlighted in blue. That means they're both selected and they both will be uploaded. Once I have both of those, I just click open. So now both files will be associated with my son or daughter's program. You need to go through and bring in your form. Make sure you do so during our hours when our nurse is going to be in here. So if you go back to the athletic office and this recertification process, down here are the times that the nurse is going to bring in. So if you have to physically bring in the physical, make sure that you come in when our nurse is here so that you can hand it to them, okay? And it looks like we're giving physicals out, free physicals on October 3rd and 4th for anybody that's in high school level. And for the junior high level, looks like it's on August 8th. So tomorrow, looks like tomorrow for the girls, and for the boys, it's next week. And for the 8th grade, 7th and 8th graders, that's next week as well. And it's a free physical with our doctor. So home phone number, 585, and I'm going to put in 555-5555. My cell phone number, notice cell phone number is optional. Did the adults have the cell phone number option? I remember putting my cell phone number in there, but I think I'm going to put that in there later. Yeah, if you have your son or daughter's cell phone number, it would be great to put in there. That way your coaches automatically get it. 555-585-5555. I don't know. Did I even put enough numbers in there? Sorry about that. One more 5. Grade for academic year. He's going into 10th grade. Whatever. Home address. I'm going to put the school's address. 400 East Avenue, fill that in. There it is, fill in the school's address. First parent or guardian. Now it says first parent, you only need one. But if you want more, just in case you want to have both mom and dad as contact information, remember, your coach is going to have access to this information. So if we can't get a hold of mom and the only parent or guardian on there is mom, it would be nice to be able to get a hold of dad as well. But that'll actually come up in emergency contact. Well, no, these should be parent or guardian. I would suggest you put both. So I'm going to put my information in here. Father. I was going to type in daddy, but whatever. And I'll put my email address back in there. My home phone number is 585-555-1234. My cell phone number is also 585-555-1234. Now, it looks like it doesn't give you an option to not put a cell phone in there. So I'm guessing most people have cell phones. If you don't, I guess just put your home phone number in there because you have to fill that in because notice it has a red asterisk. So it's going to have to be completed. Okay, so at this time, if you want, put a second guardian. I would suggest you do that. Mom in one, dad in the other. That way we have the 2 cell phone numbers. If I can't get a hold of mom, I can get a hold of dad. Because this is going to be the contact different. No more are we going to fill out those emergency contact cards. This is what the coach gets. They're going to have it right on their phone. So if they need to get a hold of you, they can get a hold of you. Emergency contact number. And this is probably, if they can't get a hold of mom and dad, who's next? And so I'm going to say my mom's name is Layla, so I'll put in Layla. And last name's Kraus. Home phone number 585-123-1234. 585-123-1234. And relationship, in this case, we'll put legal guardian relative. I guess we're going with relative. And if you want to put another emergency contact in there, go for it. By all means, go for it. No problem at all. Insurance, you'll notice that insurance is optional. If you'd like to put in your insurance company, that's fine. If you don't want to. If your son or daughter is taking medicine and you want the nurse as well as the coach to know about it, you are able to add that. But notice that it does not have a red asterisk, so that looks like it's not a mandatory one either. Although if you think it's important, then I might do that. So if you filled out our old forms before, you probably had to go through these. Click on a few of these. If you had some dizziness or fainting, it's going to give you want you to give a little bit of a notation. When did it happen last? What was going on? Did it happen during sports? What date? Things like that. So I guess since I did that, I would say July 2017. Dizzy during a soccer game. Remember, these are all for your son or daughter. And then I'm just going to click on no for the rest of these. More than likely, hopefully they're all no's. Sprain of any joint, maybe I sprained my joint, yes, July of 2014, sprained left ankle. Whatever. You know what to put. Give some information that you think that might be helpful. Clear, 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 clear. Boom, done. Policy. This is where you're going to need your son or daughter. So you both need to read the New York State Scholastic Athletics fact sheet on concussion. This is important that you understand the idea of concussions. Concussions are very, very serious, and they're taken very seriously by both our athletic department, all of our coaches, and our nurses, and our doctors, and our trainers. So they're just, it's huge on our radar, and it will be for a long time. It's very important. So read through this information. Take your time, read through it, and get yourself familiar with some of the ideas about a concussion, what happens if you think you have a concussion. Read through this with your son or daughter. Make sure they take the time to read it. Okay, I know you've been hearing about it for a long time, but please, one more time couldn't hurt. Once you're done, click close. Down here, you're going to read through our Scholastic's Code of Conduct, and you're going to agree to all these things. What are our sports rules? What are our training rules? Citizens and sportsmanship. All of this stuff in season and out of season. Yes, even if you're out of season, you are a Hilton athlete, and you still must abide by the rules, and we have certain restrictions on that as well. All right, so when you come down here, you're going to electronically sign this. Boom. Yes, I agree. This is your parent or guardian, so this would be the one I would sign. Ken Kraus. Boom. At this time, your son or daughter must click on this. Please have them do this. Have them take ownership in this. Click on this. And in this case, my son, he's at college, so I can't have him come down here to show you that he's doing this. But he would sign that. So that's the first one you're signing for, that you read the concussions and you read the sports code of conduct. This next one will be the health agreement. Now, notice what you're agreeing to. You're agreeing to allow our athletic trainer to see and treat your child on the field. Okay? So if you don't agree to this, then our athletic trainer really has a hands-off approach. You really want to make sure, I would suggest you make sure, but it's up to you whether or not you want this. But our athletic trainer, Jeff, is amazing, and he'll do a great job for you. So if you agree to this, then while we're on the field, your son or daughter will get the best treatment possible, because Jeff's going to be the best one available to help with sports agreements. And it allows after the injury to go back and see our trainer for some physical therapy and some treatment plans to help out. So I would suggest you agree with that. Again, you have to sign that you're agreeing to all of those things. Sign my name. You're electronically signing all this. Your son or daughter has to agree to this one. Knowledge reading. So this one's about the concussion. So I guess this first one was about the code of conduct. So that's the agreement. The first one is about the code of conduct. The second one is about the health agreement. And the third one was that you read about this. And I guess the parents are the only ones that need to sign this. So I'll sign this. I'm electronically signing my name. I have now completed my process. And we've got a high bill for this. It's $0.00, but it looks like you got to do the final submit. Okay, and so what will happen after this is you should get an email, and I think I just did. If I come over here, you'll notice, there it is. I got my email that says, hey, you've registered your son or daughter, so you've got the instructions there. You got that in there? Looks like we're all good with that. And then what will happen is, I don't know how to get back. We'll go back to here. This. Once I've done that, then all of this information goes to our nurse. Our nurse takes a look at it, sees if everything's in order. If it is, she puts you on the approved list, and you're all set and you're finished. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at 392-1000, extension 2136, or you can email us. Let us know. Okay, call the athletic office, and good luck in the season, kids and parents. Enjoy every sport. My son's graduated out, so I no longer get to do it anymore. It's kind of sad, but you enjoy every minute, and good luck. I look forward to seeing you guys in whatever sport you're going to be playing. Bye.